Hey, everybody.
Happy day to you.
Yeah, we are doing our candlelight chat.
Yes.
Even though it's
not exactly midnight outside.
But it's dark somewhere.
Yes, it very much is. Yeah.
There you go.
It's dark in the world in different places.
Exactamente.
Yes. Well, you can't see our candle right now, but it's here. It's
There
lovely.
you go. And it's still our amethyst candle.
For that spirituality. What else, Vera?
It's boosting your immune system.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. It gives you self-esteem.
Does that help with dreams as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because you gave me one. I still have it under my pillow.
Yeah.
Work. my dreams coming in my head at night.
But the blue lace agate, that's even better.
For dreams?
Well, I shouldn't say better, but it also does it too.
Really?
Yeah. If you want to remember your dreams.
Okay, let's see.
Hi, Sammy.
Who's joining us today?
I hope that was Sammy because I can't really see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that on that tiny.
Hi, Diana.
Tiny typing. So I just have to tell
I still
everyone.
Can't see. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Chanel.
Aloha. Hello, everybody. I know that's your job.
No, it's whoever can do it.
All right.
Oh, come on now.
What? What did I miss? What is
Hi, Lori.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, okay. So I have to tell everyone what an amazing evening with Angus we had.
Nice.
Roxanne knows. She was there.
Yeah.
And Tiffany and some of our other soul tribe was awesome.
Yeah.
Dylan, many of our friends are there. It was so amazing. And I just wanted to share
it was
a little bit about it. It was just super cool because there's two different, when you have a trance, you either relay information or Angus comes through. And this time Angus came in and he refers to you as my sister.
Yeah.
So that was, it was a really neat experience.
She was there too.
To have it be, to share it.
Exactly.
Because usually it's not with people watching. So it was really fun to have that experience.
Exactly.
To share that experience. So we had a really good time. And the next evening with Angus we have planned, and it's on Zoom, so you can attend no matter where you are.
Yeah. That makes it nice.
Yes, it's awesome. It's July, I believe, 18th. So you can check it out on our website. And all the art that we're always talking about, all the past lives that Vera shares, if you want to have a reading, you even have letter questions. If somebody
I'm booking in August.
Yeah, all these different services and things that we're talking about, philosophy, you can find it on our website at soulsenlightenment.com. It's all there. Okay. So, so the first thing that we wanted to get into today is the topic of what's going on.
Yes, and Lori already brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
she said that she heard this that the police officer knew George Floyd. I had not heard that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read real fast.
Oh gosh, let's not go with this conspiracy stuff again, you guys. Is it possible that it was a black op, false flag, actors done on purpose to start the riots?
I don't believe so.
No.
At all. In fact, Vera, you got some amazing message about George Floyd and his choice. Well, his passing.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really powerful. And did you want to share that or?
Yeah, it's like, it was when we chart our life, we also chart when we plan on leaving and going back home, right?
Right.
Well, but we still have lateral movement. I always talk about lateral movement. But he had the choice of going with COVID. I mean, not just the choice, but this is what he in his mind had. Did he want to go? Yeah,
right,
in his chart.
His soul. And sometimes we don't consciously know this.
Yeah.
This is something that we charted before we came into life for different reasons. And we've talked a lot about life charts.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I don't know where
you were just saying that we've discussed before that we chart our exit point of how we're going to leave this lifetime. And it was amazing what you shared, that you were telling me today that
he could have picked COVID-19 and then just be a statistic, or he could go this way and have a message and make change.
Exactly.
And that's the way he chose to go.
It's a very profound
talk about a warrior.
Exactly. A spiritual warrior to create a change that...
Because for some reason, this one's going to be different.
It feels
different.
Doesn't
it feel different?
Yeah, there's just something about... I don't know. I mean, we were watching his friend, who he said they were like twins. They were really close friends. And when he was talking about him, he was sharing, this real personal stories about George, that it just made me really feel really good about him. I don't know how else to say it.
Well, he talked about he was a gentle giant.
Yes.
That, in the neighborhoods that they lived in, they didn't always get along.
Right.
And if you went into somebody's neighborhood, you can get in big trouble. He was a type of person that can go to any neighborhood. And if there was a fight, he would break it up and talk to the people, and everybody would be okay.
Exactly.
Kind of thing is what he was sharing.
That's what I mean. It was like when he was talking about him, it made me feel almost close to him. It made me feel like connected to him. He felt like so many of us are. We're a special person, right? Mm-hmm. But there's something about him that it's like he stood out, like he had like a bright light.
Well, and plus he's 6'6".
Yeah.
That's why they called him the gentle giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just feels like a bright light. And especially with how he went to make such an example.
Because that's what we were talking about earlier too. We keep saying enough is enough. But how many times have we said enough is enough? Mm-hmm. And it keeps happening and happening and happening. So obviously we don't know how to stop it.
Right.
We got to figure out a way. But somehow this one feels different.
It does feel different.
Yeah, and I hope and pray to Asna it is, because this has to stop. This is ridiculous.
I know, it's
There was
horrible.
a black police officer that killed a white man, and he's in prison. What's the difference?
Exactly. I know.
And
the other interesting thing too is that, Vera, weren't you sharing with me that
planets in retro doesn't mean it has to be a bad thing, Roxanne?
Vera, weren't you sharing with me that Trump is trying to take away the First Amendment? So I thought this was fascinating.
He had an executive order. He wants it gone.
Right.
He doesn't want people to see the riots.
But that was basically sparked from this. And I find that really interesting, because I feel like that's another aspect of George's passing, to almost be an example to help keep our democracy, because him passing and the events that it started is making this person who's supposed to be our president want to cut out the First Amendment. And that's something that
he's inciting violence.
Right. And that's something that should inspire all of us to say, bleep, no.
Exactly.
And of course, we don't want businesses to be burned down.
And he doesn't want that either.
Because one of the things that his really close friend was saying, I wish I could remember his name right now, but
he's a basketball player.
Yeah, and he was saying that they were like twins.
They did look alike. Whenever he was being interviewed, I thought, God, they look alike. And then he talked about it.
Yeah.
Because he said when he first met George, he looked at him and said, "Who's your daddy?"
And then
George said, "Who's your daddy?" Yeah.
But he was saying that George would want people to unite over this issue and over his death,
and not just unite, stop this from happening,
and not create more violence. And he wouldn't want people's businesses to suffer, like being burned down. And all
you're always going to have those people that go against what everybody else wants.
Right. But to unite to create a positive change, but not with the negative,
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine, though. I understand that sometimes it would feel like, how else is there going to be change? I understand.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a way. We don't want to destroy people that are innocent. We don't want to hurt people to create the change. It's very complicated sometimes.
Well, that's why people are putting minority owned, so they'll hopefully leave their businesses alone.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. But
it's a tough situation. And can you imagine his family? Can you imagine all the people that have lost sons, brothers, uncles, fathers from this same situation? It reopens the wound.
I know.
Every time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard because it's, because sometimes too, when we go to violence, then it proves something. It's like it shows something that we don't want to prove them right. We don't want to say, okay, what they can go, oh, well, look, they're just.
Well, everybody, kind of. You know
what I mean?
Well, what about you guys? And what about you
exactly.
guys? Yeah.
But I wanted to share the virtue angel, because I was just thinking, if any of George's friends or family, if any of my loved ones was to pass away and I was in that situation, I would want to know about this angel, because one of the other things that you were saying, Vera, is that he's not on the other side yet.
Not yet. He still has stuff to do.
Right. So his spirit is still here.
Yeah, he's watching, walking around with everybody.
And I was picturing his
virtue. I mean, he will go. Trust me.
Yeah.
He will go. It's his choice to stick around a little bit because he wants to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. It's not
that he couldn't from home, but...
Right.
Yeah. He wants to be in the thick of things.
Yeah. So it's not a bad thing that he hasn't gone to the other side yet, like you just said.
Because they come around during their wakes, during their funerals, before, visiting before all that. So it's,
And one of the things that Angus was saying before is that when we are still sticking around in spirit form, we are going to have our angel with us a lot of times, because it's just, this virtue angel is the angel of incoming and outgoing souls. And we all have our own virtue angel. Mm-hmm. So they are the last angel we see, the last we see before we come into life, and the first we see when we go home. But his virtue angel is with him now as he is around whoever it is, because you said he was around somebody.
He's walking around. He's rocking around somebody, and I just got who it was. I thought it was somebody alive.
Who is it?
Martin Luther King. I just got chills. Oh my God.
I just got chills too.
All the way down to my toes.
I am so blown away right now in a very good and powerful way. That's amazing.
Yeah, because I kept seeing the back of them, and then I'm like, and I knew it wasn't his basketball friend. And I believe Chanel said that his name is Stephen Jackson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I have a question.
Because first I was thinking it was him, but he's too short. The guy's taller, right? And this one is like,
I have a question. Mm-hmm. So Martin Luther King, is here visiting, or has he been here since he was assassinated, trying to...
Oh, no, just visiting. Okay. I mean, just came down to, not came down, but, just was here with...
beam me down, Scotty.
Nanu. Yeah, no. He's just wanted to accompany him to, talk about the situation and the energy that they can put out to diffuse things that need to be diffused, or to raise things up that need to be raised, So, change.
So one little angel that I wanted to leave with everybody on for that topic, unless there was something else you wanted to say.
No, I'm
is the angel of new beginnings, and she's for hope, for a new beginning, with the positive change that we want to create from his example. Gorgeous? And
I thought New Beginnings was this one.
No, this is New Beginnings.
Where's the one that I really love?
That's the angel blessings.
Oh, blessings. No.
But I'm going to read you the Angus quote that's with this picture because I think it's very fitting.
Yeah.
It's never too late. If you fall, get back up and keep going. Every day, every moment is a new beginning. So it's never too late for positive change and what we want to have happen, and we can do it. We can do it.
Change is going to come, and we can do it. We can do it. We just have to be tenacious and make sure people are accountable. And not just the police officers. It's higher up than that.
No kidding.
No kidding.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Vera. We're at 15 or 16 minutes.
So do you want to
time, or should we
keep going, or should we just stop, and then do another one?
You want to? Okay.
Part 2.
Okay. So we're going to be back when?
Because that way, people that
I think
aren't
that's
live,
a great idea.
they don't have to. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
So we're going to do part 2. Choice versus chart.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
See you in a moment.
Few seconds.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. That way you can do part